Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Sanctus Reach. I am DisturbingPuppet. We're going to be continuing the second Space Wolf campaign today. We're currently in control of Ragnar Blackmane. We're advancing east. We just finished a story mission yesterday, so we just have skirmishes that we've got to get through. So today we'll just do a quick skirmish, well, maybe quick, and see how it goes. The last story mission was actually pretty hard. Story missions kind of range. It seems like some of them are really close, others are kind of a walkover. This last one was definitely pretty tough, but we managed to work our way through it. We lost 4 units, I think, so not too bad. Skirmishes, I usually lose like 1, maybe none, or 1 unit, but the story missions I often lose at least 3 or 4. For the skirmishes, it doesn't really matter. They're all kind of random, so we'll just pick one and go. We've got to complete all 3 before we can advance to the next story mission. So we'll just find out what we've got. One thing that I do find a little irritating about the story missions is that I can't change my deployment. So it's all set. So like in the last one, it was really split between kind of a right and left side of the battlefield with a big pipe down the middle. I could destroy the pipe and get through, but there's also marshland, which is impassable terrain for at least some of the units. So I ended up kind of having to use my land speeders to jump over it because they're the only ones that could go over terrain. And then we eventually blew a hole in it with my Titan, or Knight, and was able to cross over and get to the last objectives. Alright, we've got a skirmish assault. Space Wolves will attack from the west. Orcs hold positions in the east. Objective for both sides is to control the most victory points when the turn limit runs out. We can also win by killing off the enemy. It looks like we're fairly close to the enemy. This might be a smaller map, or we just have deployment way further up. 5,000 points is quite a lot, actually. So we can take Ragnar if we want. We don't have the Knight available, though. Ragnar's really good in close combat, so he's a possible. I feel like Njal Stormcaller is not quite worth the points, though. The Venerable Dreadnought has done really good work for me so far, so I'll probably grab that. Wolfguard Terminator Stormbolters, yes please. My land speeders will probably just take all of you guys. So you've got Void Shield, you've got anti-infantry ammo, and then this unit will just destroy everything. Mastercrafted weapons, armor-piercing ammo, and Tempest ammo. So these guys will pretty much kill anything. So all of my land speeders, please. I've got multiple missile launchers. What do you guys have? Regeneration, you've got extra range and accuracy. Las cannons have 15% chance to ignore ranged attacks, so little force field. Heavy bolters have seeker ammo, which is pretty good. I'll probably take all of you guys. Let's just plan on grabbing everybody. The level 1, maybe not. If I get some more kills with this unit, we could level up. That's decent. Let's see. Do you have my Wolf Priest? Let's grab him, because he can actually heal units that are around him. We have bikers here that regenerate. That's not too bad for scouting. I don't have a whole lot of units with bolters, so we'll just grab all of them. We've got various upgrades. I'll take my upgraded assault troops as well. Sure, we'll grab the bikers. What else do we want? The Thunderhammers did pretty well. I paired them up with Rhinos in the last mission and kind of threw them in the front, and they did a really good job killing stuff. Let's take the Dreadnought. My Predator, what have we got now? Anti-tank ammo and anti-infantry ammo. Grab you. 670. What can we get for 670? I can't quite grab a Thunderhammer and Ragnar. Ragnar's really good, so I think I'm going to grab him. What can I fit with the rest? 290, so we could just grab another missile launcher. I could grab a Rhino, and then we could deploy the heavy flamer Terminators forward with the Rhino. But I think we're going to be fairly close to the enemy here as it is. Yeah, let's just grab another missile launcher. I don't have artillery in this, so just having a lot of missile launchers lets me do a lot of damage to just orc infantry units. We can just fire a bunch of frag missiles in, and they'll scatter and do good damage. 10 points left over, but that's fine. Alright, where's Ragnar? You kind of zooming in on some of the models, they actually look pretty cool. I don't actually zoom in this close usually, It's a lot easier to see stuff if you're zoomed out. So, where's Ragnar? Let's take a look at Ragnar. Ragnar's all the way here in the corner. Looking very fetching. It's a shame they have all this detail in the models, because you're zoomed out so much, so often, that you just don't see much. You kind of see just some of the detail and stuff. Alright, let's quit screwing around. How far forward can I deploy? Not that far. We've got objectives behind some cover. This objective is out in the open. So 2 out in the open on the right, 1 in cover, and these are pretty close. Coming at an angle might be better, or we could just destroy the cover. So probably break up into a couple units. Close combat stuff, maybe go left because there's cover, so we can kind of charge in. Might want the priest then on that side. Let's put the tank more towards the center-ish, so we can fire either way. Land speeders will probably put towards the middle in the back, and then we can deploy either direction. So just depending on where I need to kill stuff, we can just kind of send them wherever it needs to go. I often do everything else, and then we'll kind of finish up with these guys. So they're sort of mopping up. We do have a really long open area here. So this is a good place for regular Marines. Probably also my Terminators. Terminators, let's have you just walk towards the objective. Marines can assist. Heavy bolters can hang out as well. I don't want to bunch up too much. Maybe I shouldn't be that far forward. I'm not sure where the orcs are going to deploy. So the orcs have control of the objective, so they're probably on top of the objective. So there's a little bit of distance. The heavy weapon squads, other than the heavy bolters, don't actually shoot on the enemy turn. So I'll keep you there. Let's bring you to this side. We can have bikers more in the center, so we can do some scouting. You're the one who's going to draw the most attention on this side. And we might just blow the walls apart here. Ragnar, you can hang out there. Actually, that's probably covered there behind the pipes and stuff. And flamers, let's send you in on this side as well. If I can get through there. Let's put them here, and we'll have them move around kind of this direction in the open. The other guys can maybe blow a hole in the wall if we need to. Got the priest back. I could put him more in the center for healing on either side. That might be a better choice. He can only heal infantry. We can't actually do any repairs to the vehicles. So yeah, we'll just put him a little bit closer to the center. Alright, we've got 10 turns to grab victory points. Like I said, we can also wipe out the enemy. No, they are fairly close. That's a bad start. Yeah, they're a lot closer than I expected. Got a super cannon back there on a battle wagon. Yeah, this might be bad. We deployed a little bit too far forward. Since the orcs get the first shot. They're already in range, they're just going to stand there and just light us up. A few of them might advance. But yeah, waste your shots on the Dreadnought, please. Our bikers are already dead. So much for those points. That's it, really? Okay. Well, I think my missile launchers have a lot of work to do. We've got one missile launcher on the left. We've got no killicans. We do have the war boss here. That's really dangerous. You guys got really hammered, so we want to heal you guys up right away. Anybody else get hurt over here? No. So we'll just use the healing balm on them. And then I will back off a little bit. Alright, so most of my missile launchers are on this side, but the infantry clusters are there. I do have crack missiles I can use. So we could go for the war boss. The war boss is definitely going to be a problem. Although I do have that one land speeder that could probably just kill him outright. This unit here, if we can get in range and hit him, we could probably just kill him. Just see if I can hit him from here. Okay, that's also a problem. So we've got that super cannon back there. Yeah, we can probably kill him off. Alright, instant death. Your war boss is down. Suck on that morale loss. These knobs and mega armor, my frag missiles won't do much of anything to. Let's see if I can get an angle over here. Okay, we can. Yeah, let's scatter some just general damage around this way. Ended up hitting these guys as well. And let's throw some crack missiles back at the knobs and mega armor. Just to do a little bit of damage. Did we drop one? Yep. Alright, we've also got the heavy bolters here with the seeker ammo. You guys have, what, scare grenades, so we can make someone instantly rout. We've got to be pretty close to do that. This guy's going to be the grenade specialist. We can take rad grenades I haven't seen before. 20 damage for 2 to 5 turns, half ballistic protection for 2 to 5 turns. Or stasis grenade, blast 2 area, stuns units for 2 to 4 turns. That's pretty cool. Let's go for the stun. Don't think I can get into range if I move up. You guys, we are in range of the buggy. Let's just throw some fire everywhere. 30%, 20%. We've got the seeker ammo with these guys, so they'll make hitting whoever I shoot at a lot easier from now on. So we didn't do much damage, but now it will be a lot easier to hit them. Same with the buggy. Back up a little bit. I do actually get reaction shots to heavy bolters, just not with the other units, the heavy units. So the las cannons don't take shots on the enemy turn, and the missile launchers don't take shots on the enemy turn. So we've got a little bit of cover. What do we want to do here? Let's throw some frag out there. And then we'll continue hammering these knobs. So you can see 100% chance to hit. So we did not kill that guy. Didn't do a whole lot of damage there. Actually, let me quickly check and make sure the stream's working. That looks alright. That looks alright. Okay. So the Terminators on this side are going to have to move in and do some damage. Let's have you at least face forward. My poor bikers. You guys, we're just going to frag the crap out of these guys in the front, especially the flash gets. They can throw out a lot of fire, so that's pretty dangerous. We'll also do some morale damage doing that. So we've got flash gets here and here. We might want to throw frag at each. The las cannons will take shots at the knobs. The cannon, we might move up and just use our heavy bolters, because we're going to do pretty good damage with those. If we can wreck a bunch of morale, we can walk the Terminators in and do some flaming of what's left. You guys in range. Okay, these guys get a cover bonus, but I don't really have any cover to grab except something out here, and that's kind of crazy and ridiculous. Terminators maybe can survive out that far. We've got shots already. Now, because you guys have increased range and accuracy. Let's move up a bit. I can make them the main target. Got 100% chance here. That's 105, but our chance to do damage is pretty low. We'll do good damage here, but it's only 50%. They do have... Maybe that's... No, it's rough ground, not actually cover, so just range. And the wreckage now of the war buggy. Might be higher if I move over. Let's see if that goes up. 80%, yep. Alright, now we can see this battle wagon super cannon. That's going to be a big problem. So just kind of soften them up a little bit. So this thing is going to be an issue. It's got really long range and it hits pretty hard. So this can even take out like a Terminator with one shot. So what can I do about that? We could try to hit it with the tank, but I don't think we're going to do much damage. I'm probably better off trying to use my land speeders to move up and finish it off in the next turn, after we take out a bunch of this infantry support. All right, we have shots here, that's pretty bad. 15, 40, it's probably less, 40. Yeah, we'll just take the best chance I've got. So if these guys hang out in cover, they get extra cover bonus because they have chameleon line cloaks. Just a tiny bit of damage. Alright, that's my entire right flank. We didn't do a whole lot of damage there. Although we did kill the war boss, so that's not too bad. Alright, missiles. Throw some frag right there. So we did shake these guys. Let's throw some frag there. It didn't affect their morale that much. Cannon, let's see, I could move up, but I'll get shot. So let's just open up with the heavy bolters. Take out the flash gits. That's fine for positioning, I guess, although the main shots are going to come from him that I'm worried about. So let's actually face forward. We do have front, side, and rear-facing armor, so if I'm this direction, I'm probably in the front 90%, or 90 degrees, so we'll have a little bit more armor that way. What can we hit that will actually make a difference? Probably the flash gits we want to keep focusing on. These guys have secret ammo too, should have paid attention to that. Had them shoot earlier. Don't think it would affect the missile launchers, maybe. You guys, let's move over and we'll just shoot the knobs. No more cover for you. But we didn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay. Can't get into close combat, which is unfortunate. I could draw a lot of fire with the Dreadnought if I move up. Yeah, I was really hoping I could make it into close combat here. But I think I'm just going to have to suck up a bunch of fire, which will then let my land speeders come in and do damage. Although I don't have to get that close for these guys. Yeah, I can actually stay back a little bit and still hit them. So let's do that. Say goodbye to you guys. Well, not quite. Alright, let's finish them off, because that'll affect the morale of everyone else around. We also got an upgrade. So do we want mastercrafted weapons, which is just overall general bonuses, no degradation over distance, or anti-tank ammo? The anti-tank ammo is really good, but it's also really good in combination with the mastercrafted weapons. We've got anti-infantry ammo already, so having both just means depending on which target, we use the correct ammo. Yeah, let's take... I tend to shoot from long range, so the mastercrafted weapons might be a better choice, but I'm going to go for the anti-armor. I'm not 100% sure which one of those would be better. You just have a void shield, so we're just going to try to chew up some regular infantry with you. Trying to look at where there are people with their morale still intact. Alright. Got some knobs. Knobs are pretty tough and can absorb a lot of fire. You can see the amount of damage we're doing, and they're still alive. But we're affecting their morale. They're now broken. So kind of whittling them down a bit. Kind of setting up so I do have shots if they want to advance. So now there's a lot less stuff that's going to attack me if I move in here. So we can do just some general flame throwing. Only hitting a couple. Might be able to hit... Yeah, we can hit the knobs, but it's not going to do very much damage at all. It'll do some damage to their morale, because the flamers, if you're caught on fire, you tend to lose a bunch of morale. But otherwise, it's not going to do much to them because of the armor that they've got. Yeah, let's just keep flaming these guys. See if we can maybe kill one of these units. Nope, neither one. Fine. Alright, they'll draw a bunch of fire, hopefully. Ragnar. Ragnar can get into close combat. That's probably what I will do. Gonna draw some fire with the Dreadnought. So he can take it. I can't get into close combat where he's most effective, but we can gun some stuff down. Now let's even move in more. Who of these do we want to shoot? Sluggas. Right, I'll have them face that way. Ragnar, let's just be aggressive. Let's get right in there. Go for the knobs. Actually, don't you have Fury of the Wolf? Special attack against every adjacent unit. Cannot be counterattacked. Alright, let's do that. Bit more effective against them. And now I've got a cooldown. Yeah, let's keep hitting these knobs. There's one down. Alright, Ragnar may get swarmed, but we're doing good on morale. A lot of these units are either broken or have their morale reduced and they're shaken, so they're less combat effective. The Flash gets back here might be a problem, because they're still fine morale-wise. Do I have anybody else I haven't used? I think I've used everybody, haven't I? Oh, my assault guys. I totally didn't even see them all the way back there. I remember picking them now. Okay, what do we want to do with you? Close combat, we're not that effective, but we do have crack grenades. I can do decent damage to armored targets. There's a lot more enemies to kill over here. They're more of an anti-infantry unit, so let's head that direction. We just have bolt pistols and chain swords, and then the one crack grenade. These guys have some extra armor, so they're leveled up, got that. So that'll help a little bit with their survivability. Alright, this might be a bit aggressive here, moving these two units up. Ragnar, I think, can probably take it, especially since these guys are kind of broken, and we've got the Dreadnought here for support. We've got some additional fire here we can throw in. The Terminators here are probably going to draw some fire as well. That's what I'm more concerned about, is that super cannon back there. Yeah, Ragnar's going to win those fights. Keep attacking me. They might even shoot through their own guys at me. Just gun him down as he approaches. Those guys have had enough, ready to take off. He's got a massive concentration here. Yeah, unfortunately we don't get reaction shots at the flamers, so we're just going to kind of stand here and take it. Trying to shoot through the wall at me. Don't know how they have line of sight, but whatever. Actually doing some damage to Ragnar. Oh, the battle wagon just dumped off all his guys. It's a nice big concentration to flame if we can move in here. To check Ragnar's health after all this. He's doing more damage to his own guys than he is to me. To check Ragnar's morale as well, that could be an issue. No more cover for them. That was a crack grenade from the Storm Boys, probably. Okay, this is definitely kind of a brutal slugging match here. Ragnar, how are you? We've lost about 90 health. Our morale has tanked. Just the amount of attacks coming in at us is really affecting our morale. Alright, priority is super cannon. Okay, you've got secret ammo, so let's see if we can get some shots at something. Make things a little bit easier to hit. Let's try to tag the knobs. Okay, try to tag these guys. Right. Can throw some missiles at the super cannon from here. Maybe I should do that. The crack missiles don't seem that effective at hitting vehicles. Maybe better off just affecting the morale of the infantry and then sending in my better land speeder to get shots, but I probably need to move out here-ish. So we've got to really reduce the morale of all these units out here that would then shoot me down if I try to advance. Got missile launchers here as well. Okay, you guys, let's throw... Yeah, frag's not going to do much. Alright, you guys try some crack back here. 9 whole points of damage. That's pretty pathetic. $12, slightly better, but that's still awful. Okay, let's throw some frag there. Nothing made it. Try again. Just destroying all the cover out here. Fine. I was hoping to trash the morale, do some damage. Not going the way I had hoped. You guys are kind of banged up, actually. I can do kind of a group area heal, so let's do that. So increasing morale and 50 extra HP, but he's still about half health. Back off. That's fine. All right. Let's throw some frag back into this big mess. do that again, just kind of right in the center. Alright, that'll make advancing out here a little bit easier. Unfortunately, I need to do something about these guys. I can't flame them if they're up close like that. Last cannons, do I have a good shot? I think Ragnar can finish off the knobs, but I could take a shot here and take him out. What else do I really want to target? If I take shots over here, I might hit my own guys, so I'm going to be careful of that. There are some flash kits and stuff back there, but that's sort of an odd position. Got shots all the way out here somehow. Let's just go for the knobs here. Just drop one of them. You guys can stay put. Alright, tank. I'm going to clear these guys off so that we can free up our Terminators to flame. And I might wait and see if I need to get a shot in on the flank of the super cannon before I do anything else. So if I just stay here, I can hit a couple guys. If we move up... Alright, killed them off, trashed their morale. I want to flame these storm boys as well, so I'll flame over at an angle a little bit. If I can at least shake them, they won't get reaction shots. Which makes it a little bit safer for me to move out my land speeders to take shots. And so right now I can get pretty far up the center here if I want. I hate how it does the pathing weird sometimes like that. I don't always pay attention to the path. So we just took a major hit that we didn't need to with my best guy, which is really irritating. So kill a can back there as well. Yeah, no more of that. Not interested in your crap. Alright, that's not good. We need to keep him alive at all costs, because he's the one who can do the most damage to the enemy. I want to try to hit and runs with these guys, move out, shoot, and then try to move back somewhere that's at least relatively safe. We've got the anti-armor and the anti-infantry, so let's try for the mega knobs here. And down you go. They can absorb a lot of fire, but this is sort of specialized in taking them out. Alright, we don't need the extra cannon shot with you, so what do we want to hit? Could get a shot right in the side of the battle wagon back there. We could also just spray with our bolters and do some damage to another unit. Could even take a shot at the battle wagon out here. Oh, you've got guys in it. Is anybody else not activated? Yes. That counts as a tiny bit of cover. Don't like the number of guys in that battle wagon. They're going to push forward and just dump a bunch of guys out there. I don't think I can destroy that battle wagon this turn, no matter what I do, though. I don't really feel comfortable grabbing this. It's kind of destroyable cover. I could try for it, but it's not going to help me a whole lot. I mean, it's better than standing out in the open, but I don't want to get super close. If we might spot some more enemies, that will be problems. I can shoot from here. I don't really need to advance. Let's kill units. And 75. I tagged these guys, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, 120. Let's just do that. Keep softening them up. Okay, we don't see anything else. You guys don't have a shot, but we can move out and grab some cover here. Gun down these storm boys, hopefully.
Tacticals, retreat like.
That's fine for facing. Yeah, I'm sort of talking myself into grabbing this position. I may not have a shot at anything, though, even from there. If I can get up, we can stasis. I'm not sure if the stasis can affect vehicles, or if it'll only affect infantry. Okay, I do have shots here. Only 55. The bolters aren't going to do anything to them. My grenade range is about here. Destroy some of their cover. We dropped one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to advance, shoot, probably at them. Could be at the Terminator, and then he's going to dump everybody off, and then that's going to be an issue. You've got Sluggas, a Weird Boy, Shoot-a-Burna, Pain Boy. So the Weird Boy and the Pain Boy. Pain Boy, basically medic. Weird Boy, they're psyker. Weird Boy often puts like a bubble up that protects units that are inside the bubble from attacks. Just decreases your chance to hit. So here... yeah, I think let's just shoot these guys up. Take them out. Keep facing forward because we've got a lot more enemies that way. Could take shots here, but we might hit my own units, and I think Ragnar's got that pretty much under control. Between Ragnar and the Dreadnought should be fine. So we can probably move up and provide some fire. Or I could move out here and finish these guys off. Let's do that, actually. It's a fairly safe position to be in for now. And now I've got an angle on these guys as well. That should be safe. Yep, that works for me. Ragnar. So we can give some extra morale. That should affect Ragnar too. There we go. Chop these guys up.
Tacticals, retreat like.
And the morale's so bad that I can just walk away from them at this point. It doesn't even matter. Do I want to pull back? It's not a terrible idea. We can send the Dreadnought in instead and finish them off. They are taking shots at me through the wall here. I wouldn't mind healing him up if I can. Yeah, let's pull back a little bit here. And we'll see if I can maybe heal him up, although I don't think my healing is ready. I've got a few turns for the cooldown still. And here, let's just move up. Chop these guys up. And then we'll take some shots from here. So let's go for wiping out units if we can. And that's about all I can kill off. What's my chance to hit in here? 10? Yeah, that wall's going to make it difficult. Knobs of Combo Scorches or Knobs of Sluggas? Let's go for the Sluggas. So we have him here as sort of a distraction. So between the Dreadnought, the tank, and the Terminator, we've got some heavily armored stuff in the front. We've taken out most of his stuff that can destroy heavily armored things, at least that I can see. still have my land speeder. Let's actually go here. I want to get an angle to maybe kill off these knobs. Because he's going to dump a bunch of new infantry in this area. So if I can wipe out all the existing infantry, that'll make things a lot easier. I'll set you up with some fire there. If they want to advance, we'll get some shots. Still have my poor assault guys. Could try to get in position to jump over the wall. So if we need to grab that objective, we can do it. We could also, like I said, try to blow up the wall. That's everybody. Alright, this is going to suck when he offloads everybody, but we're doing pretty good. I think most of his stuff's right in the front here fighting us. It's unfortunate that we're sucking up a crack grenade there from him. Yeah, engaging him in close combat, not a good idea. And goodbye. And they're done. Yeah, doing pretty good chewing them up as they come in. I'm surprised he's hitting as much as he is through this wall. Thank the Emperor for Orc's bad shots. It sounds like a lot of vehicles moving around. Did you offload this? No, you didn't. Unless you offloaded behind, and I just don't see. Nope, still in there. Alright. Your morale's okay, we're definitely getting whittled down. You're doing okay, your morale's totally fine. Ragnar's banged up a bit. Where's my priest? Nothing. Oh, I do have the healing balm ready. Let's move over. Ragnar.
Fenris Horger.
Heal up Ragnar. And Ragnar can move on back. Unfortunately, my assault troops did take some damage from a grenade that got tossed out there. Alright, let's bring you guys in. We'll tag some people with the seeker ammo. Even go for you, even though I'm not going to do much damage. Make it easier to hit. So now 140 with crack. Not doing a lot of damage. I think we're hitting the front armor. Yeah, tiny, tiny bit. Kind of feels like a waste. Can I get a shot with you? Probably. Let's just take this very carefully. Alright, where's the Psyker? Weird boy's in the back corner. I don't see the Pain Boy. Should be a Pain Boy. Yeah, Pain Boy's right there. It's hard to see on top of the dead there. No more pain boy for you. And then you can go back and hide. Alright. Now throwing some frag down there is probably a bit better choice. Move up so we're not going to hit our own guys at all. 60%, we'll try that. Alright. Gotta level up. So do we want 20% bonus cover or just extra armor? Let's just take the extra armor. I often keep them kind of way back out in the open because they've got long range. So I'm often not hugging cover with them. Let's throw some more frag. Not bad. Alright, do you have shots? We do have shots. Let's just kill the guys in the front if we can. I'd like to kill the weird boy if I can, but I don't really have a good way to get around there anymore unless I want to swing more land speeders around the side. He's probably going to put that bubble up, which is going to be a problem to finish off the rest of them. Burn is there, combo scorches, sluggas. Sluggas will probably just run forward. Chance to hit 120 from back here. Probably not going to do that much damage because we are pretty far away. I don't have cover I can grab. I'm going to see if I can position over to get a shot at the weird boy. Oh, we got choppers. Choppers are a problem. They typically have heavy weapons on them. The war bikes back here are also dangerous because they've got autocannons. Hoping I can take out at least one of these guys. Not quite. Wiped out a lot of the guys over here. Yes, I'm going to cover to grab if I advance. So we'll just have to stand out in the open and try to get some shots at something. Yeah, that's not great. I'm just going to go ahead and take it at long range. Let's actually look that way. Yeah, I might want to bring some land speeders over to deal with the choppers if I don't have anything more dangerous over on this side. You know, I can fire some frag into here. Chances are probably pretty low, but let's go for it. Probably just hit the wall. Well, somehow we got missiles through there. Okay, not bad. What's your health like? You're still pretty good. You're almost dead. You're a little bit banged up. More morale damage. Anything else? Flavors, we actually got to level up. So we could have a 15% chance to avoid ranged with the field generator, or we can have some extra armor. 15% chance to avoid, or just straight up armor for everything. Both of these are pretty tempting, actually. I'm not sure which would be better. 15% chance, it could be more damage, and that's ignored because of the force field. We already have 92 armor. Improves chance against standard. Heavy armor improves chance to reduce standard and armor piercing. And this is just ballistic, which is the basic, so standard damage, not against heavy. This will protect against everything. Yeah, let's take the wolf amulet. That'll protect against everything. Leveling up also puts us, gives us some extra health. We've got some shots we can take. So let's take them. Ooh, almost did. We've got both anti-infantry and anti-armor. So with the heavy bolters, we can do quite good damage there. We might have to send a tank or something else over to deal with these war bikers and choppers next turn, though. Flamer's not going to do any good over there, so we should just move in on this side and flame some stuff. So draw some fire as we go. Well, maybe the Dreadnought should go first. He's taking a little bit of damage. We can just kind of charge right in here and chop these guys down. We'll draw some fire in the process. Goodbye. Goodbye. And got one more attack. Yeah, let's just come on in. And goodbye. Well, the objective is ours. And let's see if we can support with the assault. Yeah, we can definitely get in there. Alright, assault guys, drop in. Let's throw crack grenades at these jerks. And as much as I'd like to just finish this unit off, the flash gets are way more dangerous. Oh, nice, we got him. Leveled up. What do we want? To heal over time, or do we want extra combat skill? That's also kind of a difficult choice. I often get really banged up with the assault troops, so healing over time would actually be really good. Yeah, let's take that. Let's heal each turn. That's going to fit really well if, like, jump in, do some damage, jump out. So let's face that way. It doesn't really matter too much the bolt pistols. Just going to park on top of this objective. Not a lot left to go after. Alright, there's a battle wagon back there. Nothing in it. I'm like on the edge of being sick, so I'm hopped up on cold medicine here, so I'm just trying to get through this without sneezing and stuff. Kill them, if you can. Look at all the orc corpses here. It's crazy. Alright, look at the targets there. Might want to change your facing. Let's look this way. That's where most of the enemies are. If I come up here, I might have a shot with the las cannons if I angle myself correctly. Yeah, we can hit the war bikers from here. It's a very low chance. It's a little dangerous putting these guys out front here, but I want to try to get a shot on something. Chopper is 55. Let's go for that. And we'll go for the bikers as well. Yeah, no doing. Things are relatively safe, so we'll kind of move around with Ragnar here a bit. Yeah, movement. Alright. You can do pretty good damage as well. So let's try to get in and kill a chopper if we can. Don't want to go too far in. I do have a shot back here. It's only 30% though. I think he's low back there, so I may not get a shot. I can see the burn is 60%. Still 30. There's too much wreckage in the way. Alright, I'm gonna have to take the shots from here, I think. I don't have anything on the chopper there. Still 30%. Knobs in the back are 40. You guys are 70. Alright, and then we'll just pull back as much as we can here. Keep an eye forward. That'll help protect my other land speeder. Got that chopper there in the open. Let's try to go for him, maybe. Shot at the bikers, but not the chopper. Why not the chopper? There we go. Yeah, this guy has nothing increasing his damage, so you can kind of see big damage difference.
Oh, he's gonna crash.
Didn't even kill him off. Alright, let's tuck in there. Still have my heavy flamers, but there's not a lot I could do. I might, well, there's that wreckage there. I was thinking I might be able to flame the warbikers, but I don't think we're going to make it. With the wreckage in the way as well, I don't think the flame's going to pass through. I could bring them over to sort of assist. You could also kind of tuck them into cover up here somewhere and then try to bring them in the flank. If we get close enough, we can also just punch stuff to death with them. Yeah, let's just kind of come in here. Make them a big target. But other things are more important. If he wants to waste shots at the heavy flamers, that's fine. I'd rather they don't get killed, but what you gonna do? Alright, that's everybody. If they can draw some fire and survive, that's pretty useful for me at this point. You kind of see the morale's kind of trashed overall. They do get some morale back at the start of the turn. Yeah, there's that force field from the weird boy. Now he's taken off. So our fire is going to be a lot less effective at anything inside that dome. It's absorbing fire with his weakened units. There's a kill a can. Alright, Orky aim is working in our favor. Well, it was. The Warbikers took off. Yeah, that's why those choppers are so dangerous. If they can hit, they can do a whole lot of nastiness. Alright, choppers are definitely the priority, along with the kill a can. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 choppers in front, and the kill a can. Yeah, you guys are pretty trashed. Morale's actually doing fine, surprisingly. Our chance to hit is going to be really low. What's this? That's the Def Copter. Yeah, 50%. As he is in that force field. Not enough to drop him. Alright, let's help our aim a little bit. That'll make him a little bit easier to hit. I don't like these flamers being out here on the edge. We might send... Well, I might just take them to shoot. Missiles, let's go... 85, sure, let's do that. Finish him off, please.
Target locked.
Alright. Got no healing ready. We have taken quite a bit of damage over here, so I might shift over this way. Got shots, 30%, 5%. That's pretty terrible. Don't really want to advance, so we'll just take some shots from here. Could move up and toss that stasis grenade, though, at some point. You guys, I'd like to get in some cover. Actually, well, I could take some shots in the back of these guys just to help the Terminators get free, but I have a lot of other forces here that could do that instead. But taking shots into this dome isn't really going to do much. 10%. From here, we're at 70. Yeah, let's just shoot them. So I'm even going to move in a little bit. Alright. Land speeders we probably want to use to take out those other choppers if I can. They are kind of hiding behind the Rex. He's almost dead. Chance to hit's going to be really bad because he's got the Rex and the force fields. Let's see if I can get the tank. Actually, I've got a shot. 50%. Let's try. Hit him once. Pathetic. We've got some orcs hanging out there. We've got some flamers there. Las cannons. What can you see? You can see that chopper. 25% is pretty bad. I'm gonna move up a little bit, so I'm not going to shoot any of my own units if I miss. Hit, just didn't do much. Glancing blow. And let's pull back. Missile launchers. $65. Let's take a risk. All right. And we've got a shot. What do we have? 15%. 50. We'll take the 50% chance. Total miss. All right. All right. How about you guys come up here? Just light them up. Also got a choke grenade that'll stun, but that should be fine. Frag grenade him for some extra damage. Alright, now the morale's toast, so now I can move away freely. Can Also bring Ragnar in. He gives extra movement to all the infantry units that are around him. Just uses bolt pistol, finish them off. So now they're totally free to move. So we could move up and flame back here. Won't do anything to the Killer Can. I could also flame the Burnas back there. Okay, we found another battle wagon. There's nothing in it. The objectives look fairly clear. Let's flame these guys. Instantly broken. Flame back here. We've got those bikers. Actually did pretty good damage to the bikers. Probably should have flamed them twice. We might have killed them off. But if your morale's toast, you don't get reaction shots. So now it's a little bit safer. We can move in our land speeders and do some gunning. Let's move you just up back this way. Alright, you're my most hurt unit. Let's take a peek here. Well, because of the reduced accuracy, we just sprayed the whole area. We took out a chopper, took out a unit, and did some damage. Just taking out some wrecks, general damage. This does leave us in a not-so-great position, but we still have some units we can use. We've got the Terminators up front, we've got the Land Speeders. Now that we're kind of destroying his cover, I'm going to kill off that Killer Can if I can. Also, the War Bikers are a big target for me. %20 is just awful. 10% there. A little bit of damage. It's this damn force field that's really making this difficult. Just soften them up. Oh, that did almost nothing. Let's have some extra firepower. Because of that force field, I'm just not getting as much damage in as I'd like. You've got a void shield, so let's put you in a dangerous position. Just so we can hopefully kill off something. Yeah, even a flank shot, we're not doing much damage there. Really would like to kill these bikers. Take the shot. Hey, what do you know? Up high, I can't get engaged in close combat. You've got nothing inside. Yep. So maybe I will just kind of stay up high. Yeah, let's just keep our vision this way. If they want to move around. We still have these guys. We still have my Terminators over here. We could move into close combat. Let's just do some damage. 70%, 70%.
Death to those who oppose me.
All right. Could be better, could be worse. Keep softening up these knobs. They're broken, you're broken, you're broken, shaken. Alright. Dreadnought. Let's slowly go see if there's anything else out here. Certainly doesn't seem like there's anything up here guarding this objective.
We're gonna explode!
And they're down. I do have another shot, but for some reason I can't see these burners. You could go say hello with you. It's not a terrible idea.
We're gonna explode!
They're broken, so I don't have to follow them up. Do I want to move instead? I think that's fine. I'm not seeing anything on that other objective, so we've got him. Can go grab that. And swing around and grab the other objectives. We've got 6 turns left, so as long as he doesn't get crazy reinforcements or anything anytime soon, we should be okay. I'm kind of whittling him down. You guys are in a little bit of trouble depending on how much morale he gets back here. I'd like them to survive. I'm not sure they're going to. Yeah, long-range fire, not so effective. Oh, we're down. My poor Terminators. The force field's still holding. Probably one more turn or something. Do just expose your flank to my heavy weapons, though, with your war buggy, but he's going to use that kind of as cover anyway. Alright, go grab that objective. Let's move on down. That's your weird boy right there. Okay, we can move away from there if we want to. Actually, we can just grab the other objective. Although he does have lines of sight on it. Got a little bit of cover back there. Actually, let's face it this way. Doesn't matter too much with the bolt pistols. Let's just move in and punch this guy to death. He exploded. Actually, he did some damage to us. I forgot when they... weird boys pop when they die. Which usually, I've only seen do damage to other orcs. I wasn't sure if it actually do damage to us as well. So it apparently does do damage to us. So I might want to pull back. Try to get some healing. There's some cover here. I might be able to hit that knob unit with the flamer, but we're not going to do much damage. So let's just pull back a little bit. Where's my priest? Yeah, we can't get that far. Anybody you can reach hurt? Not really. Alright. So we suddenly have all but one of the objectives. Alright, let's give you guys a chance to get some kills in. Let's throw some crack in the flank. Miss horribly. I hate to waste it, but let's go ahead and light him up with seeker ammo. Probably if I move up, the killer can's going to take shots at me. So we'll just keep hammering him. Alright, other missile launchers.
Target locked.
Finally, it does give them cover. But he's shaken, so the only thing they'll shoot now are the knobs of combo scorches. So I can safely get up here. Got him. Let's do some damage back there. If that was the last unit. Yep, that's it. Alright, that started off pretty rough. We lost the bikers immediately. Did we lose anybody else? We lost the bikers and we lost an elite unit. Who did we lose? Oh, my Terminator unit. So 1 unit of Terminators and my bikers got killed. A lot of units got banged up. We did get some pretty good upgrades, so the Gene Mutation, Vengeance Ammo. The Stasis Grenade could be useful, I just have to get close enough to use it. This will help the survivability of the Flamers. And then, what's that? Armor, I think, for the long-range missile launcher guys. Yeah, pretty good overall. So not a bad mission at all. So thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in earlier parts of this stream, you can check them out on my YouTube channel, which is also DisturbingPuppet. Also got some other Games Workshop games I play over there, and then other games I sometimes will play and just record whenever I get a chance and upload them there directly. I don't actually stream everything that I play sometimes. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you again. Have a good one.